He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Well, Anthony Davis helped rescuing the Lakers from some lean years. In the 6 seasons prior to his arrival, they'd missed the playoffs more times than in the previous 65 years of the franchise.
And a year after they got him, they're hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. And now with his new contract, he should help them compete for a long time to come.
Now here's Davis. Hurdle finds Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Think about Harrison Barnes when he won an NBA championship in his 3rd year in the league after being the 7th pick in the 2012 NBA draft.
Both free throws good from Barnes.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
The Pelicans have gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start. McGee passes to George. Back to McGee. George outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Deflected. And they're able to recover. Takes a 3. And George with the basket on the assist by McGee. George has got 5 now.
You got to get the ball to PG whenever he's roaming around outside that arc. Incredible.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. McGee, a screen on Bogdanovich. Here's Sexton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes.
Got to be cautious around Sexton. He's very good at seeking out contact and did it there.
When thinking about Colin Sexton, the first thing that comes to mind is his burst. I mean, his acceleration is just tremendous. He can go from 0 to 60 like a race car.
You know, Grant, with Sexton, it's not just that he has speed. He actually knows how to use that speed as a weapon.
Yeah, he really does. I mean, defenders have to play out on him because of his three-point ability. So he'll wait to catch them flat-footed, then use his burst to blow by them, getting into the teeth of the defense and making plays.
Here's Sexton. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. McGee, a screen on Bogdanovich. Sexton with it. Checked by Murray. Misses off the right iron.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Outside for Davis. And he drives in.
And AD was stupendous in how he caught the ball and just immediately attacks the basket. The D was not ready for him there.
That free throw good from Davis. Ingles, he's checked in for the Lakers. Caldwell Pope comes in for Bogdanovich. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
And Paul George just had such a fantastic year on the wing. Maybe a career season for him last year.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Here's Rose, plenty of space. And the Pelicans get another bucket right there.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
And with George and his efficiency, Brett, it took a huge step up last season.
Man, I think B.A., he was just locked in. After the disappointing finish and getting ousted in the playoffs the way they did the year before, he was just on a mission all season long to prove that he could get them back there and that he was going to be a big reason why.
Come on, get up and get loud for your Pelicans dance team.
And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Hassan Whiteside, he's checked in for Pirtle. Johnson comes in for Anthony Davis. Fournier's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Joseph is subbed in for Jamal Murray. Now here's Ingles. Over to the left wing. Oh, George with a steal. Now the Pelicans in transition. Rose left side. Pass to Ross. No good. A bit long that time. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Ingles from outside. No luck on that one. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Rose outside. Over Fournier. Stolen by Whiteside. It's Johnson with a drive. Left side Fournier. From 7. No good off the back of the rim. The Pelicans trail. And here's Ross. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Şengün. Clock at 4. And the Pelicans miss again. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. Back to Johnson. Oh, George with a steal. Outside Ross. Nails it from 3.
Paul George doesn't just score. He can pass it as well. He's a great all-around player.
To halt the run. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Pelicans ahead. They're up by...
All right, look who's coming to the court.
And a lot of work still ahead, but Colin Sexton says his focus...
I know that. I have to continue to work.
Hey, control what you can control, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. I mean, that's a great approach on a young team hungry for wins. You can't get too high or too low.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Pelicans?
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up-tempo tonight.
On the court for the Lakers, they've got Seth Curry, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope out there with Keldon Johnson. Then there's Jamal Murray, and it's Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Barnes, he's checked in for Johnson. Outside Sexton. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. They set the pick. Here's Şengün. And it's blocked by Davis.
Well, the offense not getting anything easy while Anthony Davis is on the floor.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that. And I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for that.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
And the Pelicans making a change here. McGee's checked in. Pass to Williams. Korkmaz on the wing. He's covered by Curry. To the paint. Intercepted! And they're on the break. Murray from outside. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got 5 rebounds tonight. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3 from Sexton. Drills it from deep. And that'll tie this game up.
That's in rhythm and right on target as Sexton has a very well-rounded offensive game, playing in control now.
Davis, the pass to Murray. On the wing, Caldwell-Pope. Down low. Outside Murray. Puts up a 3. Sexton grabs the board. The Pelicans have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Gilgeous-Alexander. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You look at Gilgeous-Alexander and the way he plays, he has kind of that old man style to him. A lot of crafty moves and fakes in his book.
And talking about Gilgeous-Alexander, this guy plays like a 10-year vet.
I mean, he has great footwork to get to the paint. He uses those Euro steps and hesitations so well. I mean, he reminds me in some ways of a young Manu.
Pirtle's checked in for the Lakers. Bogdanovich comes in for Curry.
Bogdanovich has such a nice repeatable motion on his perimeter game. Beautiful three ball there.
Pass to McGee. Now here's Sexton. Now Williams. He's guarded by Barnes. Williams a screen on Murray. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Williams. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now Barnes. Let's go with a 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
That's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
New Orleans calls timeout. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside. That's really made it difficult getting to the rim.
And the Pelicans will go for a different look here. George, he's checked in for Williams. Ross comes in for Korkmaz. Thomas, he's checked in for Sexton. And Rose is subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. So it's the Pelicans now. They trail by 1. Pass to McGee. Here's Thomas. McGee, a screen on Bogdanovich. Here's Thomas. Here's McGee. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Jakob Pirtle.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And that one's good. Joseph has got his first points of the game.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Los Angeles has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Pass to Bogdanovich. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
On the attack, Rose tries the 9-footer and off the glass. That one's good. Rose has got his second basket of the game.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
Pirtle with the ball. McGee with a steal. And it's the Pelicans on the break. Some room here for George. And the Pelicans get another bucket right there.
Paul George can be dangerous out in transition. Great job finishing there.
Picked by Pirtle. Outside, Ingles. Pass to Bogdanovich. From deep, Johnson. And another 3 for the Lakers.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
43 seconds left in the first half of this one. George finds Rose. Back to George. Inside. Oh, rejected by Pirtle. Here's Joseph, guarded by Ross. George against
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. George, no good. Right side Johnson. Here's the 3. He drops it from range. And now an 8-point Laker lead.
one of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks a lot. I'm with Frank Vogel.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see
Welcome. First up on our own Shaquille O'Neal was involved in a Rookie of the Year race once upon a time.
Who was the first pick? Ernie Word is Bonin. Not Christian Lade, not Alonzo Mourning. I wouldn't call it a race, Ernie. No one even came close to the Big Diesel.
It wasn't even a race that he made it into a song, Ernie. Can you believe that? And it was a hit song.
Nothing surprises me. Now let's talk about this matchup. So far, a good start for the... And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for this.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, Bogdan Bogdanovic really making a difference here.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Also Colin Sexton out there. JaVale McGee out there with Paul George. And it's Williams in at the 4 slot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. George outside. Williams a screen on Barnes. It's George with the drive. Barnes with the rebound.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And with Paul George, Grant, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there, but his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
Williams a screen on Barnes. Here's George. Oh, he buries the 20-footer. George has got 9 points.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
And a great job, Murray just getting inside the defense and knifing his way in.
McGee a screen on Bogdanovic. It's stolen by Barnes. Murray drives in. And Davis gets double teamed. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Williams a screen on Barnes. Takes one from 10 feet. George, no good. The Lakers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. The drive by Murray. Driving inside, knocks it loose. Oh, George with a steal. Outside, Williams. Back to George. Bogdanovic against Sexton. Oh, rejected by Pirtle. Murray passes to Pirtle. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles, Jakob Poeltl, taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. Second free throw, no good. For New Orleans, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, rejected by Poeltl. Murray with it. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Murray's got 11 points.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Now here's Sexton, guarded closely. Can they get it? Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Puts it up. And the bucket by Pirtle. 5 points in the game.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Sexton working the ball to a teammate. That's what you want to see from him.
Pelicans fans, your Pelicans dance team.
Ross, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Rose comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Some changes now for the Lakers. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Pass to Whiteside. Blocked! Ross against Gordon. And here is Williams. Here's Şengün. Here's Ross, defended by Gordon. Clock at 6. Now here's Rose. Not a lot of room.
Well, those kind of shots should come with a warning label. Caution, Hassan Whiteside is around. He's simply one of the best shot blockers in the league.
Outside Ross to the middle. Pass to Korkmaz. Drops in the 3. Korkmaz has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Thomas, he's checked in for Korkmaz.
To the floor for your Pelicans, Cameron Thomas.
1:33 left in the third quarter. The drive by Joseph. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
How about Canada and all the players who are coming in? Corey Joseph, one of the guys leading that charge.
And he knocks down the first one. You know, when it comes to Joseph's Canadian roots, Brent, it's something he takes a lot of pride in.
Well, he's played such a huge role, BA, on the Canadian national team, the team captain for them. And that means a lot to the entire country as basketball has just become so popular over the last decade.
George, he's checked in for the Pelicans. It's George on the wing. Here's Thomas. Fournier covering. And Whiteside with a block. Pass to Gordon. Whiteside with it. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. There's the block. George for 3. Rebound, the Lakers.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Here's Whiteside. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Whiteside's got his first 2 points of the night.
Quick elevation for a 5. Makes him deadly on the interior, was Whiteside.
Back to George. Pass to Rose. Step back shot. The Lakers with a rebound. Whiteside's got his 5th rebound in this one. The Lakers have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Gordon outside. Jacks up a 3. No good. Here's Şengün. George outside. And again, no good by New Orleans. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Lakers ahead, up by 16. And now we take a listen in to a recent huddle from Frank Vogel.
Play for each other, creators and receivers.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Harrison Barnes out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Pass to Davis. And Finished off by Davis.
Assist from
And AD well above the rim that time.
New Orleans has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. George for 3, sinks it from distance.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Ingles, good.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
George against Barnes. George passes to McGee. McGee, a screen on Ingles. 6 to shoot. Ross finds McGee. And he banks in the layup.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
This is one of those games where we're not seeing them slow down, so we're in for something real special from Jamal Murray.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to McGee. Barnes against George. The 3 is up. No good that time. And Los Angeles the other way now. Tipped. McGee with a steal. Now the Pelicans in transition. Ross with it. Ingles covering. On the wing, Ingles. From outside the arc. Paul George pulls down the board.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Williams has checked in for the Pelicans.
Now into the lineup for your Pelicans.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Time called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Hurdle's checked in for Barnes. Fournier comes in for Ingles. And it's Curry in for Caldwell Pope. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Down low. And McGee with the stuff.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Davis finds Murray. Back to Davis. Over Williams. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Murray.
Jamal Murray.
Murray's got 5 assists tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Sexton passes to McGee. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the inside. A nice shot by McGee. McGee's got 6 points in the quarter.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Got a piece of it. Oh, George with a steal. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They keep piling on the assist, guys. They haven't cooled off any in that regard.
And it's a feel-good night from behind the three-point line, racking up a ton of threes.
Williams against Davis. And finished off by Davis.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
2 minutes.
Now here's George. Williams, a screen on Fournier. George. The rebound by Murray. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Knocked away. He takes it in. Shot clock at 6. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Rose is checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Barnes, he's checked in for the Lakers. Bogdanovich comes in for Curry.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
The Lakers have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Murray passes to Barnes. And it's stolen by Rose. George against Barnes. Pass to Williams. George outside. Williams a screen on Barnes. Here's McGee. Oh, rejected by Pirtle.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Lakers.
I'd say the rim protection really turned things around in their favor.
Yeah, their defensive rotations have been superb. They've been trying to challenge every shot. I love their effort.
And tonight's win will give them an even 40 on the year.
And that's an important win. You never like to lose 2 in a row to a team, especially if you only see them 3 times.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Jamal Murray.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And McGee with the stuff.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Pass to Davis. Now Pirtle lets the 3 fly. Ooh, McGee with the block. George, right side. Williams lays it up and banks it in.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to